Hey everyone, Coach Pippin here from Pippin Performance, and welcome to the Fit Project, your weekly workouts designed to help you be strong, be mobile. Today's workout is all about bridging that connection between the T-spine, your upper spine, to your legs, so we can learn to do some single leg balance work. The upper body is often overlooked when it comes to single leg work, but we must have control of it before you even begin to stand on one leg. You can do this workout a few times a week, or if you're an advanced lifter, you can make this part of your warm-up. The only equipment needed is a foam roller or a chair that we would use for balance. Now let's go get it. So today's workout includes kneeling thoracic cars, level 2 bridges, the active bind, dead bugs, stationary lunges, push-up plank with 2x10-second intervals, and flamingos. All right guys, first thing first, we're gonna get into that kneeling thoracic car. So you're gonna start out with your knees about shoulder width. We're gonna get really tall, so tuck that pelvis, abs engaged. So the key here is we only want from basically here up and moving. So if you almost think like you got like a heart rate monitor on, you want pretty much that entire line is what we're really trying to focus on. You don't want to be shifting too much, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about here in a second. So we take our arms, put them on our chest, pull our chin in a little bit, and then drop it. Now once we start, this doesn't move, it's just the thoracic, all right? So we're gonna start with forward fold. And now we're going to rotate. Don't overly do this, just move subtly. So we rotate, we tilt, and then now we start to unfold back. Really squeeze your glutes. As I come around the end, I should get into my tilt again. I'm going to rotate, fold forward, and come back through to the beginning position. Now let's go to our left now. So rotate left, tilt left, unwind back, get over to the right side, we're in our tilt, we rotate to our right, we fold forward, and then we come back to the starting position. Now let's go back to our right, right rotate, tilt right, unwind around the back side, get into our left tilt, left rotate, fold forward, come back to starting position. Now to the left, left rotate, tilt, unwind back, to our right tilt, right rotate, fall forward. All right, we got one more each side. So let's go to the right, tilt right, rotate all the way around the back, get into that left tilt, left rotate, fold, back to start, and now let's finish up. Go to the left with a rotation, left tilt, unwind back, to the right tilt, right rotate, and back to that starting position. All right, good job guys. Now we're gonna get into the level 2 bridges. Start sitting on your butt. So the more advanced you are, the straighter your legs are going to be. If this is the first time you did this, let's start with our knees at 90 degrees. Put the toes straight up in the air. We want to initiate through our heels. Arms go behind your back, fingertips pointing forward. Now if you struggle with a little bit of your upper body in terms of mobility, it's okay to turn your fingers out a little bit, but eventually we want to get to the point that our fingers are pointing toward our feet. Puff that chest out, straighten those arms, press the shoulders, double chin, and we're gonna drive through our heels, come up to a nice tabletop position. And then we're gonna come back down. So we're gonna get 10 of these total. That's 1. Let's get after it, up to 2. So I'm really trying to squeeze my glutes to the top. Arms stay straight. And back down. Now it's 5, let's get 5 more guys. Keep those arms straight. Driving through the heels, finish the glutes at the top. Good, let's get these last 3. And 2. And 1. Get a good squeeze at the top. Try to push yourself away from the ground. And down slow to the starting position. All right, next thing we're gonna get into our active bind. So we're gonna rotate to our left first. So let's pull the left foot to the inside of the right knee. Make sure the knee stays here, it doesn't rotate out. Take our left arm up over the top, screw that left shoulder in, put the right arm so it rests on the knee. So this is our starting position. We're gonna make it active for 15 seconds, okay guys? So make a fist, get really tall on that spine, pull the knee to the midline, lift that arm off, and try to rotate as hard as you can without falling to the left. So I'm rotating, I'm not falling this way. Get tall, rotate. Now let's own that position for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Keep rotating. 9,
8, 7, 6, 5. Keep rotating. 4, 3, 2, and come out of that nice and slowly. All right, let's switch sides. So now we're going to rotate to our right. Right foot goes on the inside of the left knee. Right arm up over the top. Pull that shoulder back. Left arm rest on the right knee. Let's get really tall and let's get active. Make that fist. Rotate to the right, and now let's go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Keep trying to reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep rotating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, now we're gonna get into our dead bugs. So we're gonna lay flat on our back. We're gonna tuck that pelvis. We're gonna envision that weight scale is underneath our lower back, and we wanna drive our lower back into the weight scale to put up the biggest number humanly possible on that weight scale. So for this version today, we're only gonna move our arms. So legs are gonna come up. The more advanced you are, the straighter your legs. If you're just starting out, keep your knees at 90 degrees. But once we start, these cannot go anywhere. They're gonna wanna go this way. We wanna keep driving the lower back to help keep our knees still. Double chin, arms overhead, and we're gonna slowly take our arms this way toward the floor without letting our ribs go out. So we're always keeping everything flat on the ground. All right, guys, let's get 10. Arms slowly move. Feel those abs engaged, and now come back up. That's 1. Let's get 9 more. Keep driving that lower back into the ground. If you do not feel these in your abs, that means you are not driving that back into the ground. Let's get 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Good hold there. Keep pushing that lower back into the ground. And come all the way back up. All right, let's get back through. We're getting back to those kneeling thoracic cars. Let's go 3 reps each way. Get a tall kneeling position. Arms on chest, chin tucked. Forward fold. Let's go to the right first. Rotate, tilt, unwind back. To the left tilt, rotate, fold forward, and back to start. Rotate left, tilt, unwind, tilt, rotate, forward fold. Back to the right, rotate, tilt, unwind, tilt, rotate, forward fold. To the left, and unwind, around, back through, to the right. Keep squeezing your glutes. And to the left, all the way around, and back to that forward position. All right, guys, let's get back to those level 2 bridges. Sit back on your butt. Toes up in the air, arms straight, fingers point toward heels. Puff that chest out, double chin, and let's get 10, guys. Drive through the heels. Keep those arms straight, down smooth. That's 5. Let's recheck those shoulders, stack that neck again. Tuck the toes up. Let's get these last 5. And 3 left. 2. Last 1. Push through the floor. Get as much extension as you can. And down slowly. All right, let's get in that active bind. Let's start rotating to our left. Left foot to the inside of the right knee. Up and over. Screw that shoulder in, get as tall in the spine. Right arm rest on the knee. Let's get active, make that fist, and let's peel off the leg. Let's reach for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Get tall. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep reaching. 4, 3, 2, and come out of it nice and easy. All right, let's spin around. Let's rotate to the right. Right foot to the left knee. Right hand up and over. Stack and pack that shoulder. Left arm rest on the right knee. Get tall. Make the fist, and let's get active. 15, reach. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, keep reaching, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, guys, let's get back to those dead bugs. Arms only moving. Flatten that lower back. Get your knees right over your hips. Drive the lower back into the ground, and let's move those arms for 10. Slowly roll back. Pause, and back up to the top. 1. Keep driving that lower back. All right, guys, we're halfway there. Drive that lower back, reset. Let's get 5. Last 2. Drive that lower back really hard. Keep those knees still. And finish all the way up. All right, guys, now we're gonna get to the next part of the workout. So we're gonna start with a stationary lunge. So I'm gonna start out with my left leg forward and my right knee on the ground. So in this position, I want to pull my butt underneath me. So it's almost like I'm squeezing my right butt cheek, tuck my right toes, and when I squeeze my right butt cheek, I should feel a stretch in the front of my right hip. That's totally normal. Now I'm gonna lean forward ever so slightly. Knees about right over the midfoot, and this is what initiates the movement. I'm going to drive him into the ground. The toes provide balance, back leg provides balance. So we're going to go for 10, guys. Get really tight everywhere, abs braced, chin tucked, right butt's engaged, drive through the heel, come to here. Don't worry about trying to straighten your left leg, that's just going to put you off balance. A nice soft bend is as high as you need to go. Right butt cheeks engaged. And I'm going to lower myself down, touch the ground, get tight, and drive. That's 2. Let's get 8 more. Get tight. 3. Tight. 5 more. If you start to feel your balance waver a little bit, if you start to shake, just try to brace everything. That should take care of it. If you're really struggling, grab onto a chair, desk, whatever you got. Just don't use it to push up on. Let's get this last one. Get really tight everywhere. Good. And now as slow as we can lower ourselves down. This is the leg that's working. We should feel all kinds of good stuff happening here. Let's switch sides. So now I'm going to have my right foot out in front of me. Left toes tucked. Squeeze that left butt cheek. Good posture, drive through the right heel, and let's go. Straight up, and down, control. Once again, we're gonna get 10 on this side. One little check-in, make sure everything's engaged, good tilt, chin tucked. All right, let's get these last 5, guys. And last 2. And down nice and slow. All right, next thing we got, guys, is the push-up plank. So with this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 rounds of 10 seconds of engagement. So you're gonna take a push-up position. We're gonna start with our hands directly underneath our shoulders. Screw those shoulders in so everything's engaged. Take your feet into a push-up position. So right here, it looks like I'm pretty busy, but I'm actually kind of relaxing. I wanna make this active. So the cues for being active, we wanna think about pulling the feet and the hands toward each other. Take your position. Pull your butt underneath you, shoulders engaged, and now we're gonna try to drag feet to elbows, hands to feet, and engage. Go, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stay up with that push-up. All right, let's get engaged again. So tuck the pelvis, hands to feet, feet to hands, 10 seconds, and go. Keep pulling it, keep pulling it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. If you are not shaking, you are not doing those properly, okay? So keep pulling the feet to the hands, You can tell I'm a little winded trying to talk doing this. Keep pulling it together, okay? The last thing we got is flamingos. So flamingos is basically a one-legged deadlift. I call it flamingos because I'm from Florida and it just sounded cool. So we're gonna start with either a foam roller if you got it. If you don't, use a chair, desk, whatever you got. So if this is on my left side, my left leg is gonna be the one that's moving. Put my hand gently on here, left knee up, squeeze that butt, work on that thoracic extension that we worked on earlier. And now I'm going to shift my hip, and then I'm going to push my left leg behind me. Now if I'm doing this properly, I should have a straight line between my head and my trail leg foot. My right leg is supporting me. I'm not rotating up. You can put a glass right here and I'm totally fine. This is the bottom position, and then I'm going to rip my hips through. He comes high, right butt cheeks engaged. We're gonna get 10 of these guys, so that's one, and let's go. Extend back. Do a little check, make sure your hips are flat. If you do not feel the leg that's on the ground, the outside of that hip, it means your hips are starting to rotate too much. You should feel everything in the backside of the right leg and the outside of that right hip. Let's get 4 more. And 3. And 2. Good, let's get 1 more. Let's spend a little time down there, get comfortable. Try to rotate that left hip down. Feel more on the outside of your right hip. Everything's engaged, and pull through. All right, guys, let's switch sides. So, right hand is now on the roller or chair. Right knee up to the ceiling. Let's work on that length in the spine. And let's go. Let's drive that right leg behind us. Get a freeze here. Pelvis is flat. Lots of tension on the outside of the left hip. And let's rip through, squeeze the left butt cheek. And let's get 10. It's 2. As you can see, I'm not really using the foam roller all that much. It's more strictly as just a balance piece. We do want to get to the point where we don't need this. But don't try to advance too quickly. Make sure you got the hinge part of it down. All right, let's get 4 more, guys. Extend, hip check, chin check. Everything's good. Last 2. And last 1. Let's hang out down there. Feel that outside of the left hip. Abs engaged, chin's tucked. And let's rip through. All right, guys, we're gonna go through all that one more time. Let's start with the stationary lunge. Let's start left leg forward. Right butt cheeks tucked under, abs engaged, chin tucked. Let's get 10, drive that left heel to the ground. And it's okay if you gotta do a little recheck after every couple of reps. Better make sure you do it properly instead of shaking all over the place. All right, let's get these last 5. Last 2. Pause, and down nice and slow. Feel everything you got in that left hip, and come down and relax. Let's switch sides, guys. So right foot forward. Remember, knee goes over the middle of the foot. Tuck that left butt cheek. Abs engaged, double chin. Drive the right heel. And let's go. All right, we're halfway. Do a little recheck, tuck the pelvis, chin tucked, everything's engaged. Let's go finish. Last one, get really good, nice and tucked, and down nice and slow. All right, let's go back to those push-up planks, 2 by 10 seconds. Try to remember, we're just dragging feet to hands. They're not actually moving. It's just the intent. The second you do that, you will feel your entire front chain start to turn on. So push-up position, hands underneath, feet together, tuck that pelvis, and let's engage for 10. 5 more, guys. Keep pulling, and release. All right, retuck the pelvis and engage. 10. And 5. And relax. Excellent. All right, guys, let's finish up for those flamingos. So, start on the left side. We're going to stand on our right leg. Left leg comes up. Good long spine. Hinge and reach. Flat back. And pull through. Once again, let's get 10. And that's okay if you guys fall, you kind of slip a little bit. Just get right back up and keep going. All right, that's 5. Let's do a little recheck, make sure everything's good. Three more. 2. And last one. I'm gonna pause there, make sure that pelvis is flat. Whole lot of good stuff going on outside the right hip. And finish through. All right, guys, last 10, let's go. Chair or foam rollers on the right knee up, left leg nice and locked. Good posture, and let's go. Extend. All right, guys, we're halfway. Do a little recheck. Head, pelvis, everything's good. Last 2. And last one, let's get a pause. Pelvis is flat, outside left hip's on fire. And rip through. Good job, guys. That's the end of the workout today. We'll see you guys next time.